You are listening to Christian Audio's production of Anchored, Finding Hope in the Unexpected by Kayla Amy. This book is read by Kayla Amy. This audio recording was produced in 2015 by Christian Audio, which owns the copyright. No portion of this recording may be reproduced for any reason without prior written consent from Christian Audio. This edition issued by contractual arrangement with B&H Publishing Group. Originally published in English as Anchored, Finding Hope in the Unexpected. Copyright 2015 by Kayla Amy. All rights reserved. Please visit christianaudio.com, facebook.com/christianaudio, or twitter.com/christianaudio to offer your impressions of this work and to explore additional titles. To Scarlett, who gave me a greater story. In honor of Maylani Rose Hadley. Forward. I cry every time I read birth stories, even the stories of total strangers. I'll be sitting in a Panera eating baked potato soup and trying to unobtrusively wipe away my trails of mascara because I can't take my eyes off the achingly beautiful descriptions of how life comes into the world. Life, wildly raging, batteringly beautiful, frighteningly fragile life. There's this impossible ache that registers just below the heart when we read birth stories. I think it's because they're this living, breathing testimony to heaven bending down toward earth, and earth standing up on its tiptoes to receive a new life so fresh from the passing of God's hands to ours. It never gets old. This miracle is how God wrapped himself up in the human form, and we get to celebrate afresh every time we unwrap the echo of heaven in a new baby. I'm constantly astounded by the fact that we consider motherhood ordinary, when it's outrageous in its courage, when it, quite literally, bleeds life from the giver, bleeds prayers and tears and blessings and terrible holy faith, when it opens our eyes to the majesty of a world we have no control over, reminding us how vulnerable we are and how parenting is this living, breathing parable of surrendering control to the God who had the whole world in his hands all along. We just hadn't stopped to notice until we became mothers and discovered that most of what happens to our kids and our own bodies is entirely outside our control. So if regular birth stories make me cry, Kayla Amy's micro-preemie birth story made me bawl. I pretty much ugly cried my way through the whole book, starting with this sentence. My daughter was born, and she weighed less than 6 sticks of butter. I cried and was reminded all over again of the righteous courage of mothers, of the awe and the wonder that those of us who have brought babies into the world feel, and the terrifying truth of...
Sample complete. Ready to continue?